Borderline personality disorder. My doctor says that I shouldn't drink. That alcohol may affect my condition somehow. That I'm an emotional being and that alcohol is a depressant. And that adding alcohol to my condition may send me over the edge. But I love the fucking stuff. It's one of the only things that keeps me from stabbing a motherfucker in the face. I've already talked about the awesome threesome. Alcohol, marijuana, nicotine. Those are the things that keep me going. I'm assuming that's what my doctor would say anyway, if I had one. Since I've never been able to be honest to a psychiatrist. Now, all my other videos, I've had a purpose. I've had a reason for doing the video. I've been freaking out. I've been having a borderline issue. Now, I'm not having one today. Not saying that there's rainbows shooting out my asshole or anything, but I don't feel like stabbing a motherfucker in the face. I don't really feel like I need to go out and make any friends either. But I said I would do a video a day, or I would try to do a video a day. Because it's a journal. This is more for me than anybody else. So that maybe I have something to show to the court as evidence of my mental condition after I stab somebody in the face. I do usually like to have a topic, but I have no topic. So my topic is going to be no topic. It's going to be, what is it like just to have a day where nothing emotional happened? Oddly unsettling. The fact that nothing emotional happened, the fact that it was my day off, granted, so I didn't have to leave the room. And if you watched any of the previous videos, you know that this room is my safe spot. This is I feel normal here. That's why I'm able to turn on the camera and talk to all you nice people. All you nice nobody people out there, because I'm sure nobody's watching. And if you're watching, you're only watching because you hate me. And I know that too. But you can't affect me in my safe area. This is my spot. This is where I feel normal. I can do whatever I want. And I didn't have to leave today, except for one time. I had to leave. I had to go get a pack of smokes and a 2-liter of Pepsi to go with my whiskey. I had a full bottle of whiskey, but I had no smokes and no chaser. Which basically means I have just a full bottle of whiskey that's no good to anybody. One, I can't just drink shoot whiskey, and if you can, well, congratulations for being gross. I can't do it. I need a chaser. And I don't want to drink and drive. I might be borderline, but I ain't suicidal. I don't want to die because I don't want to be a statistic. If I die, I definitely don't want them to find anything in my system, because I don't want to be considered a suicide, even if it is a suicide. When I decide to kill myself by driving 80 miles an hour into a log truck, I'm going to make sure there's nothing in my system. That way the papers report it as a freak accident. Nobody knows what happens. I'm not going down as a suicide. Fuck that. My life is bad enough. All I need, that's really how he was a borderline personality disorder that killed himself. That's the last fucking thing I need. No, it's going to be a horrible, horrible, tragic accident. Not a suicide. So I don't drink and drive. Because I don't want them to be all like, oh, this borderline guy was drunk and drove into a log truck. Then I'm a statistic, and I don't want to be a statistic. I want to be one of those poor normal people that just went off the road into a log truck. And I know I'm going to want to smoke if I'm drinking. So I had to go out. And the craziest shit happened. So I leave, and I like to listen to Christian music. I'm not saying I'm a Christian, because I'm not. I'm not a Christian. I'm not an atheist either, and I'm not one of those on-the-fence type people. I do believe in I believe that all the religions have a little bit right, alright? All the religions have a little teeny part of it right, but because of man and the way they like to control, that they've all corrupted it. Let's put it in the simplest form. Here are my beliefs. We are all connected. We are all one, and we all create reality. Why do I believe this? Because I'm a borderline personality disorder, and my research has shown that when you're borderline, you do literally can create your reality. And I'm going to give you an example. Today is an example. I left, had to go get a 2-liter pack of smokes. But it wasn't stressful because the store is right up the road. I mean, literally. I don't even know why I drove. I really don't have to. It's like literally 2 blocks away. I could have walked, but if I walked, God forbid, I might run into somebody and have to talk. So I'm in my car, and I turn on the car, and I will occasionally listen to religious music because I find it inspiring. Does it make me like, oh, I go to church, and I'm into religion, I believe in God? No. I don't listen to the, you know, oh, I love you, Jesus songs, but I listen to the ones that are like, you know, they'll have lyrics like, going through my day, everything's against me, suffering, pain, that's all I ever get. But I have to keep, you know, holding out and looking for the future and believing in something, you know. Because I would have killed myself long ago with all the pain I go through if I didn't believe that at the end there would not be pain. So religious music and borderline personality disorder go hand in hand. God and borderline personality disorder, I don't think. Christianity and borderline don't go hand in hand. But those religious tunes, I mean, some of those songs sing, they're just like cutting right to the heart of what I feel on a daily basis. So, judge me if you want. Anyway, getting off topic. My radio happened to just be tuned to one of these religious stations, so I get in the car, turn on, and it's not one of the bad ones. It's not all like, I praise Jesus, I'm a... So I get to the store, and I totally blend in. I was the perfect fucking chameleon. I pull in, I get out of the car, some really cute lady is getting out of her car as well. I look over at her, I'm just all like, how you doing today? She's like, oh, I'm doing good. And I'm like, you sure are. And, you know, she's like all like, oh my God, yeah, he's flirting with me. I go in the store and she's like watching me, and I ignore her because, you know, I'm being normal. I'm being like a normal person. And a normal person, you know, they just like, I want to fuck you, and now I'll ignore you. And so that's what I did, and it worked great. I'm surprised I didn't get her number. And I walk in, and there's these 2 old guys, like, hanging out. Like, there's some tables there, and they're just sitting at the table. I walk in, I look at them, I'm like, how's it going, old timers? I bet you could tell me some tales today. And then I get into a conversation with them for like 15 minutes. While this chick's like walking around the store looking at me, and I ignore her, and then she leaves. And then I go and I buy my 2-liter, my pack of smokes, tell the guys to have a good day. It was totally normal. I fit in with the normal people. I did it right. That was my day today. But why did I do it right? Because perception is reality. I did a whole video, I believe it was called How to Deal with Bitches or something like that, or How to Deal with a Bitch, or I might have changed the title. I think it is now, it was originally titled How to Deal with a Bitch. But then I changed it to borderline freakout. Because after I posted the video, I realized that my whole perception of what was going on that day was wrong. So they say. Everybody involved in that situation where I thought they were talking about me and they all say they were talking about somebody else and it wasn't me and I just misconstrued it. I think they're a bunch of fucking liars. I'm pretty sure they're fucking lying and it's a big conspiracy, but you get 10 eyewitnesses telling you you're wrong. You can't convince those 10 eyewitnesses that they've all... I mean, I have no witnesses and this is pretty much everybody in the situation is saying that I'm wrong. Everybody. And I know I was right. And I know what I saw and I know what I heard. But I also know I have a mental condition. And when everybody in the situation is telling me that I am incorrect, I can't convince them of anything else. That is perception changing reality. Because I know the reality. I know what happened. But their perception of the reality has changed it, even for me, and I can't fight it. Today, when I went to the store and started talking to the chick and the old-timers, my perception on reality was different. I was able to let go of all my crazy thoughts, and I was able to blend in with the norms. But my perception of reality will shift again, and again, and again. And that's pretty much really the cause of the illness. Anyway, I'm rambling. This video, I didn't even want to make this video. It had no topic, but it had a topic. I don't know. I'm crazy. So anyway, is there anybody else out there that has borderline personality disorder and has days like this? Because I feel like I'm alone. So if there are any of you out there, please reach out to me. Let me know. Comment in the comment section. You can get a hold of me in the comment section below. Because I feel like I'm on a desert island. So if there's anybody out there, please let me know. And if there's not, I'll just keep crying out for help. This is my SOS. Anyway, that's really all I gotta say.